Hello, it's Meredith, and today is a very exciting day because I am filming the Booktube birthday tag. So I'm celebrating one little itty bitty year on Booktube. I've been here for 1 year, which is just very crazy. I cannot believe that I've managed to upload consistently for a year. Yeah, I've worked really bloody hard at this. Is the payoff there? Not really, but I've enjoyed it, which is what matters. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go through the questions. This is a tag. I'll link the original creator down below, and it's just about answering a bunch of questions about how Booktube's been for you. So the first question is, how many years are you celebrating on Booktube? 1 year, as I said. Question number 2, what has kept you motivated to continue making videos? The fact that it's fun, and I'm a very creative person, so I just get a lot of personal satisfaction and joy out of doing this. I used to make these crappy ass AMVs when I was in high school, so I've always kind of enjoyed making videos. It's something that I used to do years ago, and it's been really fun coming back to that. I think I love the creative element that I've been getting out of it, and I think that I especially love doing like the themed vlogs because they are just so much fun. Like, there's so much creativity I can get out of it. I've loved all the videos where I can, you know, include like baking, cooking. I feel like that's really fun, and on top of it, I'm still reading, which is like my favorite hobby, so I get like so much personal gratification out of doing this, and obviously that keeps me going because I'm having a lot of fun.
But the truth is, we're just wholesome middle American guys.
But also just, you know, the friends that I'm making, you know, getting to talk to people, getting to talk to each other about videos. I feel like I could still be friends with these people whether I was posting or not, but I guess there is an element of that keeps me going because I'm doing it alongside people that I like and people that I'm friends with, and so that's also like a fun element to it, especially when it comes to like reading sprints. You know, I want to do those because of the, you know, the community element and getting to know people and talking to people and just having fun, and it's like I'm hanging out with people, you know, it's really fun. So those are probably the two main things that have kept me going. But it's honestly, it's never been a struggle this year. I know that obviously people that have been on Booktube for many years will have struggles. I think that a year is not very long, so you know, it's pretty normal that I haven't had struggles. So this first year has been very easy for me, honestly. The only thing that's kept me back is time because of work, like literally. But you know, I've always had all of these other things that have made me continue doing it. Question number 3, what are 3 of your favorite videos you've made in the past year and why? So I have to start with the very first video I did because that was such a leap of faith. That was so much outside of my comfort zone. It was so scary doing that. I was like, nobody's gonna watch this, and like there's nobody here supporting me yet. It's just me on my own doing this thing. I was lucky that I had, you know, my partner supporting me, some of my friends and family, but generally like I was just on my own. I didn't know anybody in the community. I just dipped my toe in with this video that I was very uncertain about, and I'm so proud of it because I think it actually did well for considering I didn't know anyone, and I had a lot of fun doing it, and I'm really proud of it. So my first video is a vlog I did where I was reading some of the Goodreads Choice Award nominees. There wasn't really any rhyme or reason. I just picked a few that I wanted to read. I was like, I want to put like a buzzword in here that so people might find it, but I just want it to be a nice easy start. So that was the first vlog I did, and yeah, like I'm proud of it because that was where I started, and without that video I wouldn't be here. So there might be people out there like, I hate that video because it kept this bitch around. The second is probably like a group of videos, which is my vlogs where I read books from one country for a week. They're my favorite thing that I do on this channel. Unfortunately, it just takes me forever to prep for them, so I haven't done one for a while. You have to spend a fair bit of money on them because part of it is I buy something from that country, so like from a small business or a charity or something, like a little trinket I can put on my bookshelves. That can sometimes be really hard to find anything that isn't super expensive. So I'm always like struggling to find that's always an element. And then I've got to buy a lot of the books because, you know, my library doesn't have them, but I've got like 3 or 4. I've brought everything for it. They're coming, so I think next year I'm going to be able to have like 4 come up, hopefully every month for the first 4 months, because that's something that I really want to be something that I work really hard on in my channel, is these reading books from one country for a week, because again, they're like my favorite thing to film. I learn so much like personally through them, and I think that they're really important because they're bringing up books that a lot of people aren't talking about, people from different countries, you know, translated books. I also love that I make like a dish, like cook something or bake something from the country. That's always super fun as well, because I don't know how the product's gonna end up. I don't know if I'm even gonna enjoy eating it. It's it's always super fun. So yeah, there's a lot going on with those videos that I just personally really enjoy. Gosh, I don't even know. Like, I'm proud of like every single video that I upload because I know how hard I've worked on it, even if the results aren't there. Like my TBR game gets really good results, and like I'm really proud of that. If we're not thinking about views, like just personally, I'm really proud of my vlog where I read The Love Hypothesis, because I just think it was funny. Like, I don't try to necessarily be funny, I just try to be myself. And I think a lot of my personality is like shit jokes that like I laugh at but nobody else laughs at, kind of thing. And I just say what I'm feeling and thinking. I'm not trying to be funny. So that's why maybe some videos I upload aren't funny at all, because it's just like, I'm not trying to be funny, I'm not trying to be a comedian, I'm just being myself. And I just think that I made some jokes in that like probably aren't funny, but I thought it was like a fun video because I was just being so silly. And even though I didn't like the book and I feel really bad about not liking the book, it was just a vlog I was proud of. Like, like when you watch it, like I look terrible because we were moving house. Like, I was not in a good place, but somehow I pulled out this vlog in a time when I was like pretty low, honestly, and I was just really proud of it. Like, I was watching it like, I think this is funny.
Agree to disagree.
So I'm pretty proud of that one, even though like, is it the best quality? No. Is it the most viewed? Absolutely not. But I just personally, I just remember when I did the last watch through of that, I was really proud. That's 3 videos. Question number 4. What have you struggled with on Booktube in the past year, and how did you overcome that struggle? There's been a lot. Thinking that my videos are shit, putting myself down. I think I've gotten better with that. When I started, it was definitely an issue. But I think it's really hard because like, you don't get a lot of views. You don't get a lot of good watch time. You don't get a lot of good gratification back. So it's like, you're trying to convince yourself that you're doing good, but like the reality here is that I'm doing absolute shit.
Regardless, we can sit here and talk all day, all we want to, but nobody will never understand.
How surprised are you?
Next question.
You shouldn't be measuring it on that thing because it's not going to come anyway. Like, there are a few people that get lucky and, or, you know, work really hard and it goes well for them that do get it, but a lot of us don't. It's just the way that Booktube is. So you can't measure it with those things. And I don't try to, but I feel like it's really hard when like you log on to, you know, YouTube Studio to do something and then it comes up that like the majority of people watch like 30 seconds of this video, and it's just like, wow, that makes me feel great. And you know, if you're on social media with other booktubers, when you see, you know, them reaching milestones quicker than you, people that started way after you going way better than you are, and it's hard. Like, it's really hard when like so many people around you are like talking about, you know, subscribers and views and stuff, when you're trying not to think about it and it's just constantly in your face and you're like, wow, I'm not doing as well as these people. Like, it's hard. Honestly, it can be really hard. And I honestly just try to think about, am I having fun? Yes, that's why you're here. So that's the main thing. Are you making friends? Yes, that's also the main reason you're here. So like, I'm doing all of the things I want, but I think at times just the way, I guess just that humans are, the way that I feel like sometimes Booktube is, it's just very focused on like success in numbers. And I think that that's disappointing because it's a small community. Like, a lot of people aren't going to get those numbers. So I think it's sad that all the time that gets so focused on unintentionally, I feel like, as well. So I feel like I've struggled with that. Question number 5. Choose one moment from the past year on Booktube that you would love to relive. That's really weird. I don't even know. Like, I feel like I'm in the best place now. Like, I'm in the place that I want to be at. So everything from the past, it's like not as good. I don't really think there is anything. I'm sure like as the years go on, I will, but I've only been here for a year. So not really. Question number 6. Shout out a huge supporter of your channel. I don't want to say just one person, you know, like there's been heaps of people that have been really supportive. Sasha from Sash Reads, Ali from Ali Do Is Read, Lotta from Lotta's Nook, Layla from Ethio Book Junkie, Ran from The Reading Ran, Ashley from Ashley's Media Addiction, Asia from Books with Asia, Aoife from Pretty Purple Polka Dots, Mel from A Book Fiend Named Mel, Lana from Lauren Lullabies, Ellie from El Grey Books, Eliza from Eliza's Bookshelves, Amy from Booktube with Amy, Aaron from Sheepers and Shelves, Freddie from Sluggish Reader. I don't know, there's probably a lot more. I also want to shout out Tracy and Amy, who do not have channels, but they turn up for my sprints and we chat a lot, and like, you are big supporters. Even if you don't have a channel, like, you are really big supporters of my sprints, and I generally just have a really good time getting to know you and chatting with you. So shout out to you too as well. I don't know, I'm worried I'm gonna forget someone, but I'll link all these people down below, and anyone else I think of. Yeah, there's quite a few people. I'm got my hair in my mouth. I'm just super lucky that I've found really nice, like genuinely good people, and I'm just, yeah, I'm really thankful for that.
I'm sorry for getting so emotional.
Question number, I can't remember where I'm up to. 7. What's the best book you've read in this past year? I'm actually not going to answer this question because I don't want to spoil my end of year videos where I talk about my favorite book. I feel like it's just gotten a little bit too close, so I'm not going to answer that question. If you go to my mid-year book freakout tag, you can see there what I thought it was at that point. I'm not going to say if it still is that. But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to answer that because I don't want to give it away because it's too soon, even though nobody probably gives a shit, but I care, okay? I care. Question number 8. Where do you see your channel in a year's time, and what do you hope to have achieved? I honestly don't know. Until recently, I wasn't like caring. Like I was like, when I grow, and like it's awesome. And I had like a few months there where I grew really quickly, and I was, you know, consistently growing quite quickly, and I was really like happy about it. And I think that got me in this mood where I was like, okay, I'm actually doing really well at this, so I'm gonna think about it, I'm gonna set goals. And then I just stopped growing, and I've kind of been in a bit of like a funk at the moment, and it really was really bad for like my mental health, my self-esteem, and so I've stopped doing that again because I just don't think my channel is in a place where I'm getting enough consistent stuff that it's good for me to care and think about it, because I wanted to get 500 subscribers by 1 year, and at this point it hasn't happened, but maybe by the time this video goes up, maybe it'll have happened, but I don't think so because I set that goal and then I just started losing a lot of subscribers, and every time I gained some, I'd lose more, and I just kept being stuck in the same spot, and I was like, this is not good for me. So I've stopped caring, and now I'm just like chill again. So I think that for me, I don't have a goal. I'm just gonna enjoy myself. I'd really like to maybe get some more videos that get 1K views. I think that that's something that I'm really proud of when that happens, but I know that that's really hard. But I like when I see like a video in particular do really well. And I think I'd really like to see my vlogs do a bit better, because I love doing vlogs and they perform like shit compared to my other videos. But I don't really like sit down videos as much. I definitely prefer vlogs, and they're the things that give me that really creative gratification. But I think it's really hard when you're a small channel that people don't know about to do these themed vlogs because people can't find those videos. So yeah, long story short, I don't have any goals really. There's a few things I'd like to achieve, but generally I just hope I keep having fun and keeping consistent, and some things I want to start doing are more like fun live things with other people. So I want to do like trivia nights, maybe ask a bunch of other booktubers to come on. It's kind of like they're battling it out for like trivia. And number 9, tag someone whose anniversary is coming up. I feel like Ali would be coming up soon. I feel like you started like a month after me. Yeah, so that's pretty much the video. Moral of the story, I'm having a lot of fun being here and it's been awesome. So yeah, I hope that you'll stick around, support my channel. I hope you have fun with it, and yeah, thanks for being here. The support is great, but I just hope people have fun. Like, that's the main thing. I want this to encourage people to read. I want this to encourage people to read different things. I want this to encourage people to just have fun. I don't know, I hope that I can bring comfort and entertainment, and you know, I'm having a really good time, so I hope other people are as well. And that is gonna do it. So thank you so much for being here. I really hope you enjoyed, and hope I'll see you in another video very soon. But until then, bye. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today, I'm starting my very first reading vlog. Hello everyone. Today I'm doing the Booktube review tag. To be honest, I don't really want to do this. Yeah. 16-year-old me was like, oh, yeah. But yeah, let's move on. I mean, I'm gonna move on in terms of like what I'm talking about, but that shit's gonna be in my head for the rest of my life. Clara. I just want to hug her, you know? I want every single sentence of this book tattooed on my body.
Like she had udders and like
udders?
Everything. Or one of them. I think she had one.
Wait, did you say otters or udders?
I say udders. I pronounce some things differently, I know.
I'm like picturing cow udders.
Udders.
I've never even kissed.
people in nuance. Like, sometimes they don't act like that. They don't always act like that. Like, it's like if someone was like, hey, do you want a Cheeto? She'd be like, no, get out of my face. You know what I mean? Your shit own up to it, okay? I do it every day.
Yeah, I got the 400. Yay! We were here for your 400.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. The only thing I've literally got to look forward to in this goddamn book is him putting a whole boob in his mouth, which, God help us all if that's all I've got to look forward to. Where Kate's under the table. So good. Do you guys ever think that Australians rode kangaroos?
No.
He wants to fake date her so he can prove, hey, I'm gonna put my roots here because I'm rooting this chick. What the fuck is this? This isn't for me. Oh my god, this isn't for me. The alien dude was talking about how they're gonna take the other women with them. And instead of saying, you know, we're gonna take the other women, he's like, we're gonna take the other flat-faced women with the third nipples.
Yes.
And they're like, they won't hurt you. And the dog's like, and you're like, pretty sure this dog's gonna murder me.
Wait, can you pretend to be that dog again just one more time?